There was no warning, nothing. I happened to be in the same room when it happened, and he made a really strange noise, which made me turn around, and he was just gone. His eyes were wide open. He was totally lax and slumped over. I was working on a lifeless body as far as I knew.
That is how Lauri Maines remembers the day her husband Gregg collapsed in their home from cardiac arrest. She says looking back, it was surreal, but she knew she needed a lifeline and found one in a 911 dispatcher from Las Vegas Fire and Rescue named Morgan Nevarez.
She asked me if I knew CPR, and I said, I think I said, I watch it on TV, talk me through it, you know. But if I would have tried faking it, I wouldn't have done as deep a compressions as you need to. So I would have been pretty useless, because she said 2 inches down on each compression. To my count, 1, 2, 3, 4. I mean, she just never let up.
Lauri, dispatcher Nevarez, and the paramedics who arrived within minutes of that call were able to revive Gregg and get him to the hospital, where he made a full recovery. The Maines wanted to show their appreciation, so they jumped through some hoops and recently met up with the team at Las Vegas Fire and Rescue Station 1.
Hi there.
Hi.
Nice to meet you.
Yeah, nice to meet you, and thank you.
Of course.
Dispatchers and paramedics are trained to be calm in emergency situations. Nevarez says much of the credit for saving Gregg goes to Lauri, her quick thinking and incredible grace under pressure.
She was quick about telling me what the situation was. We do have to go through certain questions. You know, how old is he? Is he awake? Is he breathing? And once we found out he's not awake, he's not breathing, we started CPR right away. I told her, get him on the ground and let's start right now. And she did a good job and kept it together and did a good job until they got there.
When the paramedics got there from Las Vegas Fire and Rescue and Community Ambulance, they rushed in together to take over.
We saw Gregg on the ground right behind his computer, and he was lights out. And we all went to work. I was the only non-medic on scene, so I ran and started doing compressions, and that was essentially my job the entire time, while all the other more educated took care of the medication and shocking and all of that kind of thing.
Together, they took Gregg from lifeless to breathing and standing right here before them on this day. Both Nevarez and Imlay say in their jobs, they respond to calls every day. It's a rare treat when they get to meet someone they saved. They appreciate the Maines taking the time to say thanks.
This is my first time ever. I don't think it happens very often, so I'm glad that they reached out to us and we were able to set something up. I know it happened in May, so it was a little bit of a struggle to get us all coordinated and everything like that, but I'm happy that we were able to get to see the positive outcome of this. It's
an amazing experience to be able to see, you know, those people at their worst day of their lives and be able to see them now walking around talking and being alive. It's very rewarding.
As for Gregg, well, he has nothing but praise for all, especially the one who kept it together, called for help, and refused to give up.
I was not ready to let this man go.
Yeah.
And our family's not ready to let him go. It's not his time.
She's always been there for me, and this is one of the most important times ever, so thank you.